Hey everyone, Giggles McWiggles here. Well, you've done it. You've made it to the end of Chapter 4's secret area, Purple Cloud Mountain, the Cloud Nest Peak. Now it's time to take on one of the most difficult bosses that you've faced up to this point, the Duskveil. Have you seen any of my other videos? You've noticed that I did not take on the Scorpion Lord, and that is because if you have not killed him, he will spawn in this fight to help you. When he gets down to about half health, he will pop out and he will give you a hand. Now, word to the wise, his attacks, although not targeted at you, will hit you if you are close. So you have to worry about getting ping-ponged with attacks. But as long as you stay out of the way, he will not focus on you, and the Duskveil will focus solely on the Scorpion Lord. Now, have you noticed I haven't been popping any of the medicines like I typically do? And that is because you want to save all of this for your second stage fight. That's when the difficulty really gets amped up, gets much more difficult, and you want to save, your summons, you want to save your vessels, you want to save all that for the second fight, the second stage of that fight, because you're really going to need them. So we're going to go ahead and you've seen all this. If you've seen any of my other videos, you want Smashing Force, Quick Hand, Instinct. You can use Spellbinder if you want that extra attack boost, if you have it. Just caution when you're using Spellbinder, it does lock out everything. No vessels, no summons, no spells. It locks everything out at the expense of considerably increased attack power. You want your mana level to be as high as it possibly can. If you insist on popping Spellbinder, my recommendation is to pop an Essence decoction. It will increase your mana, and even though it is only temporary, if you use that and then hit it, it'll give you a much better boost. You can also go ahead and, if you have any particular spell you want to use in advance, like Pluck of Many, it will consume quite a bit of mana, but you'll have them going into the fight, and then you can pop Spellbinder afterwards, albeit it will be a reduced increase. And with that, we're going to go ahead and bounce right into it. His hitbox is very jaunty. You don't have a lot of room. All you can attack is his feet. And he does like to bounce around a lot. And there's the Scorpion Lord. And as you can see, he does get a health bar. You can go ahead and go after him, but they're going to go ahead and battle it out. So I would go ahead and let them battle it out. He can poison him, so he is taking that extra poison damage. You can just hang back, relax, put on some, get some popcorn going. And this is the reason why I did not go after him, because he will be a big help in this fight. It is a little bit of a cheese way of doing it. But he is one of the more difficult bosses, so you want every edge that you can possibly get. Yeah, he'll probably end up killing the Scorpion Lord before he ends up dying, but as you can see, he did take away a huge chunk. keep in mind, don't celebrate just yet, because there is a second stage to this fight. Looks like he's going to end up killing him off beforehand, yep. But you still get the experience points for killing him. All right, that's stage 1 complete. Now is when things get really difficult. You get a cool little cinematic sequence here. And then your life sucks after this. The battle is primarily the same. Most of the time, it's the same attack moves. The difference is everything is shrouded. The summon's a good idea, especially this one. Red Tides, because you can set him ablaze. Not to mention, it gives you an extra health bar there. And this is why Cloud Step is almost always your best friend. When he drops that sword in the ground, you want to make sure you get away as quick as you can. He will raise the ground up. And this is why you want to save the mana for the second leg of the fight. the jaunty hitbox makes it very difficult to actually successfully land a hit. But it isn't impossible. Now, I will tell you that my first playthrough, I had such an extreme time. I rage quit so many times with this boss. He can be very, very difficult unless you're going in prepared and with the knowledge of how the whole battle sequence works. So don't get discouraged if you can't do it. It took me many, many tries to beat him until I found out that little trick with the Scorpion Lord made things a lot easier. And it was done without any type of pills. So obviously, if you're popping a lung amplification pill, and your defense and your enhanced tiger, it's obviously going to go a lot smoother and a lot quicker. So just something to think about as well. And that's it for the Duskveil, and that's it for the secret area of Chapter 4. If this video has helped you, please click like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more helpful hints and boss fights from your buddy, Giggles McWiggles.
The 100-eyed Gwai.